since I posted anything, video-wise. I might have posted a few performances. I got distracted, having moved to New Orleans and thrown my wholehearted creativity and soul into performing and producing shows, and establishing myself in the world of drag monstery. But now seems like a very appropriate time, since the last time I was making videos was a questionable political climate. We are a couple of days out from the election of 2024 in the United States, and I wanted to make a series of videos on specific topics that will set us forward, that will come at it from a very realistic and holistic cynic. Everything is connected and most of it sucks, baby. And non-delusional, non-flowery, keep hope alive, keep it up, because hope is the topic of conversation for this first video. And so let's talk a little bit about hope. What is hope? Hope is the expectation or desire of a specific outcome, usually to do with a future event. Even if it's something happening in the now, you're not hopeful after the thing has already occurred. I wish this would have gone this way, but the hope remains before a thing occurs. And the primary foundation of hope is the probability of a thing occurring. One is not hopeful for excessively unrealistic things. So when looking at what we can hope for, and whether we need to keep hope alive and keep hope going, or be hopeful that things are not going to be as bad as what we think they are, it's kind of inconsequential. The first thing we all need to do is lower our bar of hope. Hope that it's not as bad as they not only claimed that it would be, but also that we all read it may be in that little manifesto that they made, that little Project 2025, the foundations for our regime. That is a nice bar, but at this point you kind of got to shoot it a little further. Hope that you can remain safe. Hope that they don't get as much power as they would like to have. And hope that we are able to wrench that power away at some point. And reestablish some sense of compassion and empathy for one another. And the thing that kept us alive throughout all of our early development, when we were just in little tribes out on the plain, was empathy. Keeping empathy alive. Hope that we can keep empathy alive. So when people are telling you to I hope everything's going to be alright, and I hope that we can make it through, and I hope this, keep it realistic. Don't hope for things that have a very low probability of occurring. Don't hope that he will suddenly stop being a narcissist, or a racist, or a misogynist, or phobic, whether it's trans, or homo, or germ. We all know he's a germaphobe, too. Keep your hope realistic, because unrealistic expectations is what leads to apathy, is what leads to disappointment, is what leads to, ultimately, to regret. Because you had unrealistic expectations and were hopeful that they might work out. Well, if you keep those expectations realistic, then you don't have to be as disappointed. You won't come out of this more apathetic. You won't come out of this closer to those that supported him and have helped to usher in this time. So yes, keep hope alive, honey. But don't do it if what you're hoping for is very unlikely to be achieved. This has been me, Jai Beta, a little rant about hope. I would be remiss if I did not thank the 40 some odd people that have stayed subscribers to my channel over the past 6 some odd years. But I'm very much looking forward to new subscribers coming up and new people pressing that little button down there. It's right down there somewhere. And subscribing. It's very simple, easy. It doesn't cost you anything. None of that. Liking is even better, but at this point, it's just about building up those numbers, baby. Getting the word out. Our next topic will more than likely be about obstacles. It will be a two-part. It will be first set into external obstacles, things in the outside world that may stand in our way. And then the second part will be on internal or personal, individual obstacles, things within you or in your current situation that might stand in the way of what you can do, and how much you can really fight, which is a whole nother topic for another video. That one's coming. So I thank you for staying with me this long, and yeah, be well, be safe, and above all else, keep empathy alive, baby.